Hello, welcome to my dev design diary. Um, let's do a quick update of my new Obsidian plugin. So we are already live and streaming and it's up here. So you'll see I've got this test bunch of files. So just a bunch of different simple markdown files. We've got a folder called attachments with some things in there. We've got our favorites folder, which is just a bunch more files. I've just quickly mocked those up just to demonstrate this. Now what my plugin does is, the idea is I don't want to look in here at all. That gets really busy for me. So I'd rather have something that is card based and just puts up the top the cards I want to pay attention to, and also combines folders and notes a little bit based on the way that I work. So if I collapse that, and at the moment you access this by a button, it's not released yet, but you access it by a button. The idea is that when you create a new tab, it should appear straight away, but I haven't done that yet. So let's click this Browse Projects button. And what we get is a categorized list of cards that are our notes. So you can see there's two folders up the top. In the future, the folders won't be a separate category. They'll be mingled in with whatever tag they're assigned to. You'll ask me the question, how do you assign a tag to a folder? I'll explain that in a bit. And then the other notes are broken up and sectioned by their tags. So you can see Love's Threshold. If I click on that, it opens that note. And there are some properties up here. It's got tags, active, and that's why it was classified in the active section. Now, if I go back, it doesn't work because I haven't implemented that yet. Then there's untagged ones, and there's one tagged whip. Now, the idea is I often create a folder per note or per article that I'm writing, and that's so that I can have some brainstorming, some other things, and then have my main article in there as well. So the folders, when they get organized, the plugin will look through the folder and look at what tags are in the files that are in the folder, and it'll classify it accordingly. So if I go into the folder, you'll see it just does the same thing. Everything in here is untagged. It might later on, it might ignore the tags in this folder and just show them, but I'm not sure of exactly how to handle that yet. But that's it. So it just classifies those, lets you click on them, and then it will show a breadcrumb trail and let you go back. And so the idea is that you can set certain folders to be ignored and be invisible in here, and you're just presented with the things you want to be presented with, and you can stay entirely within here, going in and out of notes, so that you're not too distracted. And if you want to add another note, you can just open a new tab and use the same interface to get into a new note in this new tab. That's it. So that's not entirely it. So underneath each, there's a little excerpt. There's an excerpt that the excerpt is simplified, so it compacts the text. So if there's carriage returns or if there's lots of space, it'll compact them so that you can read that, read a bit more of it here. Not sure if I'll keep doing that, because it means every note is kind of full to the brim. Every card is full to the brim. But what it also does is it removes the front matter, and it removes any kind of code blocks and things that it doesn't know how to display, essentially. So it simplifies those. And that's it. So made a little progress tonight, just got it live and working with all the notes, and actually categorizing it by the tags. So there's a bit more refinement to do. I think the next thing will be making this work when you open a new tab, and then letting you go back if you go into a directory, so a back button or a breadcrumb trail, and then a bit more refinement from there. But that's it. Thanks for playing along.